Oh yeah, the Snap Bros are back. Snap Judge League, Season 1, Round 3. It's the kid taking on Mr. Robert.Rivern. We got the Phoenix Force match versus a nice little Hela deck. Black Knight Hela, actually. Pretty good matchup here. No big deal. Again, has not seen anything. This took place yesterday. I don't even remember. It was all a blur. What happened? So, you know, we'll get into the match. It was a pretty fun one, decently long, and you know, we'll get into it here. Let's get it. The kid. All right. Let's get this crack-a-lackin', no big deal.
All right, kids. So what are we up against? I mean, we know we got the signature Jet Phoenix Force on the kid side, as per usual. That's all what I expect. But what are we playing against here?
Playing against Black Knight Hela.
And what's the guy's name? Is it River?
Yeah, Robert.Rivern.
Okay, so Rivern. Okay.
Yeah, real nice guy. Real nice guy. Pretty sure he's from England.
Okay, so yeah, Black Knight Hela list. I've messed around a little bit with this list. It's more like strong mid rangey. Is he playing the Zabu? Shang, Ghost Rider, like that kind of stuff, or is there a Sarah in here, or what do you think?
I don't even know, honestly. I don't even remember at this point, and I'm still filling it out. I see the Black Knight. The Black Knight comes down. I see the Black Cat get discarded, and I'm like, you know what? I can go ham on Human Torch here because this list doesn't run Killmonger. So I'm like, I got, you know, not if I draw Phoenix Force, it's over basically.
I think it does drop Shang though, so that's something to just kind of keep in mind. You know, Anyway, that's what I would be thinking anyway if I was.
If it's the Sarah version, then yes.
Yeah. But even a lot of the Sarah, like a lot of them is just Zabu and Shang as well. Just, you know, fours it just naturally runs fours, right? You have Dracula, Ghost Rider, Shang. It's just natural for a deck like this.
Yeah.
But we're going Torch. We're going big. Hulkbuster on Torch. And cloning vats is kind of an interesting space here, eh? Yeah,
I know.
I wonder what's going to happen. You know, cloning vats, always some clowny shit happens with the cloning vats. You never know, like, who's going to use it the most. I mean, you got a Deadpool. I mean, that's a classic cloning vat.
Oh, right? Yeah, we got the Deadpool cloning vats. Here we go. I just need a Venom and then I can snap.
There's Carnage into Carnage into Carnage. I mean, what do you do on cloning vats? I mean, what's your mentality going into this cloning vat, kid?
I think I'm just like I want to like I'm like, okay, I don't have Phoenix Force, and so now I gotta kind of like, it's turn 4. I gotta kind of shift my priorities. I have a Taskmaster, so I'm wondering like how greedy am I going to want to be? I can forge Deadpool. I can Deadpool on the cloning vats and copy it, or I could Deadpool and Hulkbuster, and that's gonna copy it, you know, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could also destroy the Hulkbuster here. Then if I draw Phoenix Force, I can Phoenix Force onto the Human Torch, get a huge one, move it, then Taskmaster.
Wow.
For a massive thing as well.
Okay, so we're going big. We're going tall here is the plan. We're going to try to just make the number as big as possible. So Carnage is going to come, clone to the hand. Now you got 4 power Carnage in the hand.
And I think I was counting my hand too. Like, you know, make sure I can still draw.
Yeah. Okay. So do you Carnage here then to get a huge Carnage, and then task that? I mean, you could get a 10 power Carnage. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't really help you. And also he pulled Sunspot from Jubilee, which is not good. And also strange to see a Sunspot. I've never seen a Sunspot in this list. So kind of spicy, a little bit of a spicy list here from Rivern, which is exciting for me anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, the Sunspot threw me off because I'm like, man, Sunspot doesn't usually come in these lists.
Yeah, I'm thinking Blade, Black Knight. I mean, why include a third 1-drop, right? Maybe he's not playing Blade. I don't know. Very interesting inclusion of the Sunspot. So maybe there's something cheeky going on, like some She-Hulk. You know, he could be doing some cheeky stuff with his Black Knight list.
It's
I'm set off an alarm for me.
I'm thinking here, like I'm in a little bit of trouble. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, he hasn't snapped yet, so I'm just like, all right, I don't really have much to do, but I'm just gonna stay in it to see more cards. And like, you know, he hasn't. Like I said, he hasn't snapped. So I'm not like losing any momentum staying in the game here. And maybe I can draw something on turn 5 to bail me out, but I don't think that I can, to be honest with you.
What did he discard? Do you remember?
I think he discarded Death, I believe.
Oh,
or
Death. Or
right, Magneto. Or Magneto.
No, it's definitely Death. You're right. I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's Magneto.
There's
okay.
The Magneto. Okay. So Hela's pretty scary here.
Yeah.
It's going to be Death, Magneto. Yeah, you're out right here. Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, I can't beat Hela. I got nothing to do. I'm like,
I like the Iceman.
I love.
Maybe after the retreat goes through, then throw the Iceman
Yeah,
out.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna do
Yeah.
it. But I'm like, oh, maybe I'll wait till after.
Yeah. It's good sportsmanship. Start taunting the guy before the turn's even over.
Yeah, well, that's not even taunting. That's me
Yeah.
being scared. It's not even.
You're saying
I'm trash talking myself. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I got nothing to do. So sure, I win the right if there's no Shang, right? But like, what am I going to do to win the other lanes if there's a Hela? He discarded Magneto, Death, and Black Cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm screwed. You know,
you're done here for
sure. A Ghost Rider screws me. Everything screws me. There's no way I can win this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you had cloning bats as the first location, I think you could have crushed him here.
Yeah, or drew a Venom.
Stuff. Yeah, or Venom. Yeah, but
Venom cloning Vats is OP.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I just it is what it is. It's one cube. Like you get out.
No Phoenix Force this game. We still even turn 6, Phoenix Force is buried in the deck. So
and him thinking is like he retreated too. So he probably
didn't get Hela then.
Yeah, he didn't have Hela.
It's good you didn't emoji.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was gonna say. Is like because I don't want to let him know that I'm like nervous about something.
Yeah. He might have stayed.
You do it after.
You, did Iceman there, honestly.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, so we got a tie on the first game. Well, that's kind of hype.
He was like shit.
He's probably happy with it. He's probably feeling good about it, and then you're obviously happy with it too. So.
Oh man, I was happy with leaving. I was fine. I was fine losing one cube there.
Yeah, no, that was extremely awkward run up for you there.
So now again, it's like if I draw Phoenix Force, this match is over. So I just need to wait to draw it. I have a couple turns to draw it. Ideally with the Human Torch line, you want to draw it on 4 because then you have one more time to move it. But yeah.
Yeah, and Rivern here has a pretty good start. Like you want to open Black Knight. It's definitely far from guaranteed that you're going to do that. So Black Knight into I'm thinking it's probably going to be a Lady Sif on the next turn or something like that.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I almost ended turn there. Maybe I'll just like click and being an idiot. But like I have to play here because I have Venom. I don't have Carnage. And if I draw Phoenix Force like I just did, I need to have be able to play Venom.
Wow, just insta snap, kid. That's
100. I know it's over. Like I have Taskmaster. I have a huge Human Torch. I push the button. I emote. Then I push the button.
Well, yeah, you already snapped, so that's what I like.
That's me pushing the button. I'm ready to go.
I love it. Okay, so I think I'm thinking you got to dodge Shang is my biggest fear for you.
Yeah.
Which you can obviously. You're a move deck, so you absolutely can dodge Shang. But for the viewers, if you guys don't know, the move goes first, and then Shang comes down. So you can't juke him. You have to juke them in advance.
it only gets there's She-Hulk.
She-Hulk there. Yeah, okay. It is a She-Hulk. I know. Yeah.
So it only gets weird when you have the Phoenix Force multiple men where the priority in Shang-Chi's, which we won't get into. There's different scenarios where you can dodge and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if it comes up, like turn 6.
So I'm thinking I'm going to play it mid. That way I can move it right. It can get the buff.
Bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or I can move it left.
Yeah, I mean,
I
would go right.
Move it right here. Yeah. No, 100% go right. Get the bonus. Sorry, I'm trying to do the math right now in my head.
Yeah.
I was doing thinking, but
we got Big Torch. We got Taskmaster in hand. We're feeling pretty good. We just got to dodge Shang.
And I see that he filled up the right lane, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to crush that lane with the Taskmaster. So.
Oh yeah, you're protected. Yeah, you're protected from any destruction.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now.
Yeah.
I already snapped, which is great. I'm not going to play anything because I want the Taskmaster to copy Human Torch.
Mm-hmm. So this is going to be 14, 16, 32 power Taskmaster on the right side.
Yeah. The only thing that I would do differently is if I didn't play Venom, then I can move Human Torch, Ghost Spider to the right lane, and then Venom that big one, then Taskmaster that huge Venom afterwards. But since I don't have that, I'm not playing anything because... and then I'm like, thank you, more power on the left. I'm happy about that.
Or it gives you an option to go mid too. I mean,
the other thing too,
Magneto's inconsequential. He's just putting power on the board.
Yeah. The other thing too to get like priority on my like more stuff like a Taskmaster priority on my Human Torch is if I had a Hulkbuster as well. Mm-hmm. So I can play the Hulkbuster first, then move the Human Torch into the Hulkbuster lane. It'll merge and then double. And then the Hulkbuster is the last one played, so it allows me to play like a Forge Hulkbuster if I wanted to.
Yeah, you're
on the other turn.
You're copying Hulkbuster, which is basically with more power.
Yeah. So I'm doing the math. I'm like, if he full skips, like, do I win the right still? And yes, he'll have 31.
Mm-hmm.
which he'll have +6, which he's probably not going to full skip, but you know.
So he has pryos. This is what I'm talking about. So if he shangs mid, I think you kind of just lose here, right?
If I do play the Human Torch there, yeah.
The thing that I would be optimistic, if I were you, I have not seen a Zabu yet. And so this might just not be a Shang deck. I'm seeing Corvus, Sunspot. It's clearly like a ramp Hela, which is pretty spicy by Rivern, honestly.
Yeah.
I kind of like this list a lot. But I don't think this is a Zabu Shang. Like, if, you know, okay, so let's see.
I think I was keeping track of his whole deck. So I think at this point I know most of the deck, if not all of it, with the She-Hulk being discarded and everything being discarded last game. So I don't think there's a Shang, to be honest.
There we go. Okay, nothing mid, so that's great. Hela's not going to do anything.
No, this is an Infinite. That could be screwed.
Oh, not an Infinite. Okay.
Yeah.
She-Hulk. Yeah. Okay, so if it was Infinite right, you're dead there.
Yeah. Infinite right would have got me.
Now.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's go, baby.
That's it. 4 cubes. Taskmaster. The Phoenix Force. Haven't seen multiple men yet.
No, but we take that. I mean, 32, 34 is great. I mean, you know, this is a big Shuri Red Skull, you know, Taskmaster basically play that you got going here. So that's beautiful. Oh, man, I love the Phoenix Force. This is great.
and then again, it's like I got Human Torch, I have Taskmaster. Now I'm like, I forget what the Nico was when we just clicked it, but now I'm like, okay, I need a destroy card, and then I need like a Phoenix Force. If Nico's destroy, that's like nuts. Like if Nico hits the destroy, I would snap, because then it's like I probably will draw my Phoenix Force, and then I have everything. And we got a Tarnax here for some extra spice.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen here?
All right, so do we move Torch? Is that what you're debating? You might do Nico move Torch, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I should play like Nico Torch, or Deadpool, and you know, do I get a big Torch now that I know that there's like really no Shang or Killmonger? Like, should I Nico and then Torch and then Hulkbuster it, then kill it? Or, you know, probably just be patient's the best thing and see what I draw.
I think
see what he plays.
Because the Tarnax is awkward, right? If you go Torch left, then your Hulkbuster gets Tarnax. And if you go Torch mid, then your Torch gets Tarnax. So you actually can't play the Torch there, which is kind of wild. But now we got Copy on Nico. I think we're going to see some shenanigans here, kid.
So I'm like, is this a Nico Copy line now? But I don't have Phoenix Force, right?
No. You copy Venom, I guess.
Yeah, we could. I could copy a Hulkbuster.
Okay. It'll be a 5-power Hulk that you copy.
I'm gonna copy a Deadpool. Yeah. So I chose to. I think. Yeah, I'm choosing Venom? Just to. Venom, right? Yeah. I'm choosing just to play it like kind of like give myself some options, because if I draw the Phoenix Force, then I'm gonna get a copy Nico or a Human Torch, both of which I'm really happy. And the Venom's going to be big when I copy the Venom here. So Hela. That's nice. He discards his Hela. I almost should snap here, but.
Well, you don't have to, because you never know. They could play Ghost Rider or something. And
I know.
Yeah. And you're kind of bricking, but you're making the best of a situation where Taskmaster will give you the extra +5 on Atlantis on Venom.
Exactly.
Here, which is really nice for you.
And so I'm thinking now, like, I can copy the Venom, then I can play the big Venom on Atlantis again, and then I can copy that.
Yeah.
You know, and even more than that, I can Hulkbuster and play the big Venom. So I get even more stats, and then Taskmaster.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have some massive dudes, and you just play it left on Sewer System. You give him his Tarnax, and okay, no. They got
Shang-Chi. But that's from Tarnax, I think, right?
You have the same reaction. That's all. Okay.
I was like, thank God.
Yeah, so it's going to be. This is turn 5, kid.
This is turn 5. Yep.
Okay.
And I think I was trying to do the math here. I'm like, okay, what's more power, a Deadpool or a Hulkbuster? I'm like, the Deadpool is going to be 4 power in the last turn. This is going to be plus the Hulkbuster's +3.
I'm thinking you should snap here. I'm thinking this might be a snap, because you can you task the left. I don't think you can do anything in this deck.
Yeah. Maybe the Shang-Chi rattled me. I don't know. That was a Jubilee.
No, that was a Tarnax Shang-Chi.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it was a Jubilee. Yeah. It was a Jubilee.
Yeah. Yeah, because just the fact that it's Atlantis, like, he's not like he could play Infinite there or something, right?
Look at me
He's
up.
gonna
I'm
go
debating
-1.
snapping here. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
you did
the
snap.
math.
Okay,
I'm like,
nice.
the math looks good here. I gotta snap. I gotta
think you
snap
gotta
this.
do it. Yeah. Okay. Then he's out.
He doesn't want that smoke.
Nice, nice play. That's pretty cool. He kind of made the best out of a bad situation there. Nico
Yeah.
copy, a little bit of an alternate line, and that's the cool thing with this deck. It's not. Just
He was mad about his Corvus and discarded Hela.
Yeah, well, that's what his course play. You read
Yeah.
the card.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about this deck is that it has a bunch of different lines. Like you can do Venom Deadpool stuff, right? Like
yeah, it's not just
if you
multiple
brick
man or Shuri Nimrod. It's like you got all kinds of different ways to go.
And again, now we got like Starlight Citadel, Sinister London. Again, I haven't seen multiple men once. I don't think this whole fucking match. I'm like, did I put him in this deck?
I'll say, did you think about forging on Sinister? Forge into Torch, you'd have like a 6-power Torch.
No, because I still want to do Phoenix Force stuff, and so if Forge goes in different lanes, then I'm gonna destroy random shit, and then if I destroy the Forge, the Phoenix Force is gonna be fucked.
Yeah,
so I don't want to fuck my Phoenix Force.
Yeah,
like with this deck, I can get big enough. I don't really give a shit about these locations.
Right, I see. Okay, that's
he can Infinite on Sinister London, and I don't care. I'll still beat him. You know what I mean? If I nut.
Yeah.
But if I fuck myself over, then I'm screwed. I don't want to do that.
Okay. No, I like that mentality. That's good. That's just you've played the deck enough where you know that's how that goes.
So now I'm like, hey, it's turn 3. Like turn 4 is when I need to start destroying. When I need to destroy something, to have a hope in hell for the Phoenix Force.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to set up like what's the best way to set up so I don't screw myself over. See how I wanted to kind of do the Forge, but like I can't because if I put on Sinister London, it goes somewhere else. Then my destroy is going to destroy Forge somewhere, possibly.
The cheeky play would have been Forge right, X4, and then
look at this. Look at this.
Nothing
Come on.
to kill it. Oh no, you got Carnage.
Destroy Carnage. Destroy Human Torch. Phoenix Force. Human Torch on Bar Sinister.
Oh, you can Forge now, actually. Yeah. I like this.
Yes, and then I'm going to play it. The Phoenix Force on the Bar Sinister. He has no idea.
This is dirty.
This is filthy.
I don't think the Hela Black Knight deck, again, unless he has Shang-Chi, which I don't even know if this version runs Shang-Chi with Sunspot, She-Hulk. I mean, we're getting crowded in here, right? So I don't think we're going to see a Shang in this deck. And I don't think they really have an answer for this. This is exactly like you just said at the beginning of the game where it's just way too much power.
Now here I get 4 or 2 Phoenix Forces. So I got lucky with the swap,
Oh man, you could even Ghost Spider if you wanted to, but then you're taking up board space. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need to, and then if I really want to, I can Taskmaster if I draw it on the next turn. Mm-hmm. So that extra 2 power,
yeah. So there's no Ebony Blade that I'm just thinking what does he have here
and also I don't think it works this way. I don't think Ghost Spider would rip Phoenix Force off Bar Sinister. Before it copied 4 of them. But I don't think I know that for sure. So I'm like, I'm not even taking the risk. Why do that for what? You know what I mean?
Okay, so he's got a 12 blade, I believe. I think he hit death on the first one.
Yep.
So here we go.
12 blade is cute.
Yeah, and you're going to have 24 power torches here. You could have 2 24s left. Or you could move them all, right? I mean, you got options here. Yeah, you have the Doctor Strange as well, which is kind of nice. All right, let's see. Okay, Nico doesn't really have to here.
I'll let you commentate this turn.
All right, so it's kind of he's got 12 power, so I mean he could basically fill the board up with 12s, right? He'd go 12 on Sinister. I just don't see. I think you Strange middle. If I were you, I would move 2 left for sure. And then I would, I think I would Ghost Spider middle or something. Maybe not Strange, but like Ghost Spider just to get one again middle. So you get the double, Yeah, I don't want the demon. I'm thinking Ghost Spider middle. I'm feeling, because the thing, was the effect go off first before it, okay, Ghost Spider Demon. All right, so we're abandoning middle then.
Yeah, I don't think I know what effect goes when. I didn't want to mess with Ghost Spider and Bar Sinister.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it fills with ghost spiders and you don't actually pull one. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
So I was like, I'm not gonna take that risk, you know.
Damn, River in the struggle right now. Come on, River, let's go, buddy. let's get this.
I know. I feel bad.
Popping off. Yeah, I just don't think. He just did the math there, right? He's like, yeah, it's
Yeah, I got lucky there.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like, I need multiple man or I need Human Torch, and it's we're rolling again.
Yeah. Look, unfortunately, I don't see any buffs, but maybe you get the Nico +2. Kamartage, you like to see Kamartage with this deck.
Yeah.
So he's opening Sunspot. Nothing to kill, nothing to move, nothing to kill. Your hand's looking pretty bricky at this point.
I know. So I'm like, I'm debating. I'm like, do I want to do a Nico copy game this game, or do I want to destroy Hulkbuster and hope that I draw a torch or something later on for a turn 5? You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
Even
it. Just play what you got, and see how it goes, right?
Yeah, and I'm just like, no, I just want it to wait. I'm like, I'm not going to make it a copy game. It's fine. I'm up 10-3. As Jet would say, you got a Buddha. You got a Buddha. Yeah. You got to just Buddha here.
That's where the skill comes in. Yeah.
Yeah, and now here we go. Now I'm like, fuck, I got to put this guy all in. It's like I got Torch, I got Phoenix Force, I got Hulkbuster, I got Taskmaster. What else am I gonna do? I'm torching. I gotta, if I don't torch Carnage here, I'm an idiot. I don't remember what I did, but
no, you got a Nico. I'm thinking Nico left, torch right, because you got Kamartage, so you could have a 6.
I could play Phoenix Force on 4 next turn.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess you move it once, it doesn't matter. Like
maybe I did that. Maybe I'm like, do I get a bigger torch? I think I was trying to do the math in my head at what would be bigger. Is that extra movement, that doubling good, or is it better to get him to a 5? That was my whole thought process right now. This is why I'm taking so long.
Yeah, and
then I'm just like, just don't be greedy, just whatever. And I had a snap, obviously.
You got task in hand. That's why
I did not mean to rope snap too. Like I was actually trying to do the math of like, okay, is a 5-power Human Torch right now, and then destroying a turn later more power than an extra movement on the Human Torch, but lower power? Mm-hmm. I still don't know the answer to that question, so I just like, don't be greedy, kill the torch.
I think the math comes out where you have way more power with the line that you just did.
Yeah, I don't know. I think so,
because this is a 7-power Phoenix Force, right? So it's gonna be +7 because you're moving 1 turn earlier, so that's an extra 7 power. So yeah. Hela's gone.
Poor guy.
Not only is that Hela gone, but that's a 6-power Ebony Blade in his hand right now, and with no Zabu. So
yeah, he probably had Infinite, Magneto in his hand, and Hela, and just probably lost. It's tough. I feel bad. It's just what happens when you play these RNG decks, right?
Mm-hmm. My dog Carlos is going crazy right now for this game. He's losing it.
Oh, I can't even hear.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
So now I'm like, all right, do I get cheeky here? I'm like, I'm up big. Do I try and be cheeky? I'm like, maybe I can be cheeky. This is not being cheeky, but I was like, I wasn't 100% sure on this interaction, but I was pretty sure it was going to work.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to Kamartage the Forge?
I should have. On the next turn, I realized that.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, because you could have got a Nivelier, right? Forge middle, throw the torch in a Nivelier.
Yeah.
Pew pew. Pew
exactly.
Pew. All right, so we're just doing another torch in a Taskmaster.
But also this nets me +5 power on Nidavalier from the Taskmaster too, because I can move torch into Nidavalier.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess that's better because the extra torch would have buffed 4 more power, right? 2+2, then double the 2 with the movement,
which is 8. Oh no, you're right, but then just the extra 2. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So here I'm thinking like I can move into Nidavalier, I get that 5 power, then the Taskmaster gets the extra 5 power. And he's probably thinking, God damn it, this guy has Human Torch every fucking game. There's multiple men. First time we see him.
Welcome.
First time we see the old boy.
Oh, we're not going right.
Old sport.
You moving torch left?
Yeah, I changed my mind after that because I was like,
because he can fill it up, and
I was like, if he fills it, I don't want to get screwed on something dumb like that.
Okay, let's see what happens. 48 task, ba-boom. Surprise Shang-Chi. Nope. It's gonna be Hela. Or no, it can't be Hela.
Hela's gone.
Rivern! Rivern, no! And empty! No! Oh, no. Oh my God, kid, you are crushing the Snap Judge League right now, my guy. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how this happened.
3-0, baby.
It was a good match. I mean, he got really unlucky, to be fair. He discarded his Hela twice. The first game, he didn't draw Hela, even with Jubilee. He played Jubilee a couple times and didn't draw Hela, you know, so it's like, you know, I don't know. I feel bad, but
he's playing a mid-range deck, and it has no Shang-Chi in it. And you know, even with the Hela, say Hela's spitting out Magneto, She-Hulk, Death. That's not enough power to keep up with the PF. PF is doing some really nasty shit, getting up to some crazy numbers, and it's just, I think it's just a rough matchup for Rivern here. He would do well. Like, he's probably thinking, I'm gonna see like Thanos, you know, because if he plays Hela with this deck, you're gonna beat a Thanos deck. You have enough power, you could outpower them. But can you beat a 54 Taskmaster and a 50 Torch? No, there's nothing this deck can do to beat that. There's no Shang-Chi, there's nothing. So,
yeah.
GG, man, that's sick.
Nice, I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, not bad.
Your play's getting clean. You're getting clean with this deck.
Yeah, except for the Forge, but that's okay.
I'll be right back. I'll let my dog up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Peace.